It is 3:22 a.m. and the only reason why I'm pointing that out is because I was actually up around 2:30. This is just when I'm pulling out the vlog camera, but I'm up by choice. Oh my gosh. Not only did it snow, it's still snowing. I don't know if I'm allowed to, I probably can't push out. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I don't even know if, I just hit the camera on the glass door. Look, there's a coffee machine down in the lobby, and it hasn't actually been turned on yet. Let's see, or actually, yeah, the machines are still blocked. But look at this, like, it's so pretty, and okay, I'll face this way because the lighting is this way. It's so pretty, and it makes me, oh there, you can just see it in the background. It makes me get like in the Christmassy, like cozy mode, but at the same time I'm like, what? I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Snow is so pretty when it's like untouched and just like nobody stepped in it, and that's how it looks right now. But all I'm thinking about in my head is I have to get to the airport in snow. I don't own snow boots. I do have a warm coat, but what I think I'm gonna do, or actually what I know I'm gonna do, is I'm going to commute today in regular clothes and then change into my uniform once I get to the airport, because it's too cold. It's way too cold for me to like try to get there in like a dress or skirt, and I don't really wear the pants. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I can't believe it's snowing. Because I'm up so early, I decided to come in the yoga studio since I knew it was gonna be completely empty. I don't know how to turn the lights on in here. I know it sounds so dumb. Oh, yeah. So I'm gonna sit you guys here, and I think I'm just gonna get in like a nice quick yoga session just because I don't have anything else to do. I can't go back to sleep. I need to wait until the coffee, or like, I think I'm not even gonna get coffee. I think I'm gonna get tea. But I want to wait until it's like open and everything, and I just have downtime, so I figured I'd do a quick yoga session. I will say this, being a YouTuber, or like getting the camera back out and vlogging, it's crazy how much it increases my like what's the word, like when you're constantly like getting up and doing stuff. It like motivates me to get up and record footage, which in turn is like motivating me to actually be more active, or like get out and do stuff, be more productive. Being a YouTuber has made me be more productive because I have to take the time out to film, I have to take the time out to edit, look at the footage, respond back to you guys, which is very time consuming by the way, but my absolute favorite part of the interaction we have via social media is like commenting back to everyone. But yeah, it makes me more productive. So I'm like, this is a good thing. And then especially since I just have standby today, again, I was assigned it but I got the 6:15 one. I just have to go in. I don't know, I actually might go out today in the snow. I'm not really sure. I feel like if anything, there's gonna be cancellations, not me have to get there. But at the same time too, I might have to like go board for somebody who's stuck or something. So we'll see as far as that goes. But yeah, I'm up early, I'm wide awake, and I'm gonna do some yoga. So I'll show you guys really quick. I just usually pull up a video on YouTube and watch that and then follow along. So this is the girl I normally watch. I mean, she's like the yoga like queen on YouTube. And I'm just gonna click on the sunrise one because I have never done this one before. So let's see.
Hi everyone, welcome to Yoga with Adrian.
Yeah.
This is Benji.
And her dog's name is Benji.
And quiet.
Mama didn't even break a sweat, okay? That's my kind of workout. And coffee machine still isn't open. I'm tempted to go outside in the snow. Maybe just to like peek and see. Okay. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, they still have the fire pit going. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm afraid to get my camera wet actually, so I'm going back inside. This isn't it. Oh my gosh. Oh, just please use the other door. Oh, I actually have to go out in it. Cute. No. I cannot believe that that door is closed. My tennis shoes, y'all. Okay, so we do actually have a balcony, and this is a much safer, nicer view. And actually that cooled me down really good. Like, I didn't start sweating from my workout, but I just like, you know, heated up a little bit, and now I'm like, oh, this is great with the snow and everything. Insane. It is pretty though. Okay, so apparently third time's a charm. The coffee is now open, although I am debating on getting hot chocolate. I think I'm just gonna do coffee. And you know one thing, oh, I actually don't know. The one thing about this is I never know what side it's gonna come out of. So let's see. Should I do, I didn't bring a tea bag with me, so we'll do coffee. Oh, it's gotta heat up. Okay, so I'm just gonna go with just regular coffee. The thing is, I never realized it said which one to put it on, and it lit up. I wasn't paying attention the first time I did it, and I stuck my cup on the wrong side. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a black coffee. Still snowing. Look at that. I mean, it's so pretty, but honestly, I'm worried, so I'm gonna leave early. So I'm about to call my Lyft right now and keep my fingers crossed that I don't get used and I get to fly under the radar, and that everybody who's used to this kind of weather got to work on time, did their normal routine, shoveled out the driveways, all that good stuff. Although I'm not far from the airport, so that does help a ton. I still am like, you know, I still want to be on time. I have to be there for 6:30. So I'm going to my plain clothes. And yes, I can commute in my plain clothes. Yes, I can get through security and all that. So I'll just change once I get in the lounge. To snow, so. Oh, you're not? No. So I was thinking, oh, no, this is gonna be bad, but I guess here it's pretty normal. Why aren't you used to snow? I'm from Louisiana. Yeah? Yeah. Don't get much snow there? No, we don't get any snow, and when we do, everything shuts down. Yeah, so. I'm from Georgia. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, it's pretty though. First thing I do is drop my phone in like this slushy, nasty snow stuff. But I'm in the airport, and that's what matters. And I'm about to go downstairs and check into the lounge. Oh man, I hate when like I'm trying to do this vlog thing and I see someone look at me like, and I know they're doing it, but I just push through it. 2019, I'm pushing through it. So I'm about to go through security and get checked in. Just happy that I made it on time. Look at this. Nashville cancel, New Orleans cancel, LaGuardia cancel, Norfolk, Orlando. Literally?
This is a special security announcement. Please maintain control of your personal belongings.
That is wild. Literally everything is canceling. Like, there's no way that I'm gonna have to fly. So I came downstairs or whatever, and I'm watching, I'm doing, oh my god, I'm just having word vomit because someone's watching me vlog. He's actually really sweet. I've seen him a couple of times in the airport, but he was like laughing at me like, what are you doing? But anyway, I'm downstairs or whatever, and I'm gonna go in the lounge, but everything's canceling, so I'm probably gonna get to keep my plane clothes on, and if for some crazy reason I get called for something, then I can change really quick. But I don't know if there's a ground delay, but everything is at a standstill, so no flights are going out. I'm probably just gonna have to sit here for the next 6 hours and then head on back. This wouldn't even really have been a bad commute at all if the metro was running, but I'm gonna tip the Uber or the Lyft driver even more, because I was like, you are a trooper. Uber for getting out here and doing it. And he said it wasn't as bad as they thought it was gonna be. So yeah, I did my first commute in the snow in DC. It was not as bad as I thought it was gonna be at all. However, if I had to be out driving in this, it would be another story. So, oh my God, another guy's like, is she talking to a camera? Yes, I'm talking to a camera. I have a YouTube channel. Oh! So I put on so many layers that I'm actually overheating because I thought it was gonna be freezing, but it's not as cold as I thought it was. So I'm gonna stick my dress on really quick just in case. And then I'm going to attempt to do my makeup today as well. So this is gonna be very interesting. My elbows are ashy and that is not cute, but I will fix that problem in a little bit. And these little flyaway hairs, that one, giving me the blues. But the bathroom has good lighting, so I'm going to attempt to do this. I'm not recording this in case it goes bad, and I'll take it off if it looks bad. But I wish I could FaceTime Hunter so he could really walk me through it, but I mean, it is 6 something in the morning. He might be up. I'll text him and see. If not, I'm just gonna power through it alone. So this is, I'll show what I'm going to use, and if it looks good, I'll show it, and if not, just taking it out. Okay, so I'm gonna use this foundation, and my shade is 430. Fenty. I mean, as much as I wish this was sponsored by Fenty, it's not. I just really love my girl, so I gave her my coins. But yeah, I've got her foundation. I'm gonna use her brush and her eyeliner, as well as a highlighter palette for eyeshadow. I've got the Tarte concealer. Hunter picked that. Hunter picked most of this. I've got this highlighter. I'm gonna prime my face. Oh, I sound so confused. It's because I am confused.
Okay,
yeah?
So this is going to be a 2-day LAX. It departs at 7:08 out of gate 29.
Okay.
You're going to be position number 4.
Okay. You said 29. All right, thank you.
29, correct.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am, thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so I did just do a red lip, by the way, too, because I was like, well, I tried, it didn't work, so I'm gonna put my scarf on and head up to the gate now. Landing lips on. Oh, look at the little planes. I bet they're cold. Look, they have snow on them. Hey guys, I know in the last clip I probably was like, so I'm not gonna have to go out. I'm pretty much gonna sit here for 6 hours, and then I was given a 2-day. And to be fair, it's the 2-day I needed, because not only do I get away from the snow and not have to worry about dealing with it in DC, which I don't function well in snow. I mentioned that I needed some snow boots, didn't get any. Hold on, it's hard to do this and hold the camera. I've gotten everything situated in my room, and I had an interesting flight. So I ended up being number 4, and it was normal in the sense of the beverage service. We had 2 services, you know, that type of thing. But I actually had a YouTuber on my flight, and it was one of those things where I saw him come on with, like, there are things where YouTuber to YouTuber you just recognize it. Like if I walked out and had my, let me show it to you guys actually, and had this camera going, obviously, holding it like this, and had it attached to the tripod, instantly I know you're a YouTuber. Like, it's just one of those things where you know. So I saw him come on, you know, cool guy, whatever, and he was all the way in the back, and I asked him, I was like, oh, so what's your channel about? And he tells me, and then he tells me how many subscribers he had and like some stuff that was going on with it. And it was one of those things where in that moment it wasn't even about the numbers or like who he was or anything, but I really was like, is this a sign? I told him, like, I was telling him about my channel and about asking him like tips and stuff and advice. We sat down and had like a good talk. He ended up sleeping a good bit of the flight, but then whenever he was not like I wasn't gonna interrupt him or anything. I went up and talked to him. It turns out we're from the same state, like where he was from. I ended up knowing a lot about it. So we're just having this really good conversation, and I just felt like, even if nothing becomes of it as far as, you know, future on, because he was like, oh, we need to link, blah, 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 and we might, who knows, or might not, you know, because he's such a big deal. I'm like, you know, you're saying that, but you're a busy guy. So it's one of those things where in my head, I'm sitting there like, this is the sign that I needed. I've already made this vow to myself about being consistent, about being on YouTube more, about, you know, putting more effort and everything into it. And then along comes this guy who was just like the motivation that I needed. So I'm not going to say who it is, especially if nothing ever becomes of it, but it was very nice and very refreshing for me as a YouTuber. So in the room, and I know this 2019 thing, I'm not giving it up. I'm not gonna be one of those people that's like, I'm not feeling it anymore come February. I agreed to go with my crew members, which, hello, the slam clicker tag. There's a slam clicker tag on my bag. And this, you guys, this is a lifestyle, okay? You come to your hotel room, you said, oh yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning. You slam the door and you click the lock. And I agreed to go on a 5-mile walk to the beach. What? So I'm gonna take a little nap, and I'm going to charge my phone and my watch in preparation for this little walk that I'm going on with my crew. So I might film it, I might not, I don't know yet, but yeah, I'll pick back up in a little bit. Okay, so I have sat down and I'm actually about to start editing this right now. Just go ahead and jump on top of it. I've got a little snack here off the plane. I'm so happy about this. We have Nutella on our flights now. So it's like Nutella, strawberries, blueberries, and a waffle. I actually think they have it in the menu as like a waffle, but hello, Nutella. Love Nutella. So I've got that for a little snack, got my water, and I'm actually trying this out as well. It's like a little ion stick that you put inside of your water, because you guys know I'm kind of a water snob. A little bit, just a little bit. So Dasani is the worst, and pretty much every airline, that's who they work with. As far as US carriers, I think the top 3 legacies all have Dasani waters. I actually flew Southwest whenever me and Hunter went to Phoenix, I think it was, and they had water in a can, and I was like, this is genius. It tasted better, I preferred it, but we don't have that. So I got this little ion stick, and I'm testing that out on this trip. And then this book it's getting so good, and it's realistic, and it's like I'm reading it and I completely understand what's going on. They speak in our terminology, a lot of things, and I haven't finished it yet to give my review, but so far so good. And then I went off and forgot my charger because I didn't think I was gonna have a trip, but I actually have this that I keep with me, and it's charged up and I can charge it. So that's what I'm currently doing, and I'm going to probably take a little nap and then go on that walk. I know this is a random weird thing, but this particular hotel's stairwell smells so good. And this is not a Westin. So I'm currently on a layover, and I just came down to Manhattan Beach. So tell me why. This is a much better improvement from the last time. Pull up my camera or whatever, talking to the camera as you do, and I'm passing someone, and the group of kids goes, oh, they're like, yeah, she's probably a YouTube vlogger. Yes. So I'm about to head back, but I just wanted to come get like a cute little like panoramic view or whatever of the ocean before the sunset. This is like my dream house by the beach, full of Christmas lights. Do you guys see that? Let me stop walking and zoom in. What? That is wild. It's so much better up close. clicker, Ashley. Hang out with your crew. Go have fun. Go be adventurous. It's 2019. They said it was gonna be a 5-mile walk. Okay. I had wrapped my head around that. I was like, okay, 5 miles, I can do it. It was 8.5. What? And I'm dead tired. Honestly, I'm so proud of myself for finishing, because at one point I really wanted to just be like, you guys, I'm gonna turn back around, but then I didn't want to be by myself. And the place we ate at was actually really good. But I cannot believe that I walked. Ew, not flattering. I cannot believe that I walked from this hotel to the beach and to go get food and to go, like, we walked by all these houses. It was really nice. I enjoyed Manhattan Beach, but I am dead tired. I'm about to shower and call it a night, and I will see you guys in my next vlog. Just make sure that you subscribe, do all the good stuff, follow me on Instagram, and like this video if you enjoyed it, and make sure you hit the bell notification so that you can get a little pop-up whenever I do post, because apparently just subscribing is not enough. You also need to hit the bell notification. So I will see you guys in my next one, and have a great day. Bye.